What's good? I'm back again with another reaction. You know what I'm saying? This video, a 13-year-old unalived him over a whip, a car. You know what I'm saying? This is the story of Tupac's Crip friend, Big Kato. We'll go ahead and get into this video. Get your ready. You know what I'm saying? RIP Tupac, RIP to everyone that's involved. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. It really does help me. If you don't, I still appreciate y'all watching this video. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you watch to the end. Let's get on to the video. Get your ready, you know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be a quick little banger right here. Let's get on to this, you know what I'm saying? Let's go check on this video, bro. Watch
To another episode of Warren Cali.
Shout out
In
Warren
this
Cali.
episode, I will detail the story of Big Kato from their Imperial Village Crips. Kato was born Kevin Perkins on November 26, 1969.
Right.
He will grow up in Inglewood, California, and later become a part of an Inglewood gang called the Imperial Village Crips. The Imperial Village Crips, also known as IVC, are a rare Inglewood Crip gang, which Inglewood
They had females in that shit? White girls too, bro? They ain't Snow Bunny, yeah.
is known for being a predominantly blood and Piru city, with the blood gangs outnumbering a few Crip gangs by major numbers.
So they gotta unite, like always.
Growing up in Inglewood, Kato would become very close friends with rapper Big Sight, especially with them also growing up in the same area in the Imperial Village Crips. They would go through a lot together in the streets and always look out for each other.
Right.
Big Sight would start to take his rap career serious in the early 90s. In 1990, Big Sight was a part of a group with fellow rappers Domino and Mental Illness. Years later, Big Sight would be introduced to Tupac.
That's a crazy ass nickname, bro. Mental illness? What?
From a mutual friend. Tupac and Big Sight would build a close relationship with each other. After being introduced to each other, Tupac and Big Sight would start to get close and start hanging out with each other, becoming close friends. Tupac would even start coming to Inglewood and hanging out with the Imperial Village Crips off his relationship with Big Sight. Tupac even became close friends and had his own relationship with members of the IVCs, and Big Kato would become one of Tupac's closest friends, and they would hang out all the time, especially when Tupac came to LA. Tupac would later move to Los Angeles because of his acting career, with him appearing in a few films.
Because he was in Oakland before. That's where he talks about that when a lot of his music, where he got all his game from Oakland. So yeah, I think this was after he was in Oakland. You know what I'm saying? We always got to shout out Northern California every single time I get a chance to. You know, they ain't gotta rep the home turf.
In the early 90s. With this move, Tupac became even closer to Big Sight.
Shout out LA though, bro. I ain't trying to take none away from y'all, because this video's about y'all. So
and Big Kato. And with Big Sight joining Tupac's group Thug Life, Kato and Big Sight and their crew would be around Tupac and his crew all the time. Kato got to be around rappers, go on tours, and see a lifestyle outside the hood by just being with his rapper friends. Kato would even appear in Tupac and rapper MC Breed Gotta Get Mine video, appearing in a scene with Tupac, which the song would come out in 1993.
Right.
But that same year, unfortunately, Big Kato would lose his life in a crazy event. Big Kato was said to have been in a lowrider when allegedly a teenager mentioned as being as young as 13 or 14 would try to rob Kato for the lowrider. This robbery would lead to the teen shooting and killing Kato on April 11, 1993.
Damn.
Kato was only 23 years old. Kato's death would heavily affect Tupac and Big Sight. Tupac would mention Kato in several of his songs. In Tupac's song, How Long Will They Mourn Me, he would say, "Yeah, this is for Kato. It's still on, believe that." In So Many Tears, Pac says, "Be the first to blast. Remember Kato? No longer with us. He's deceased. Call on the sirens. Seeing him murdered in the streets, now rest in peace." In Only Fear of Death, he states, "This is dedicated to Mental, who also died, and also Big Kato, RIP. And Where Do We Go From Here interlude, Pac says, "Rest in peace to Kato. I miss you." In Ballad of a Dead Soldier, he says, "This goes out to Kato and Mental." In Life Goes On, Pac says, "Hey Kato, Mental, y'all niggas make sure it's poppin' when we get up there." In the song White Man's World, Pac says, "Rest in peace to Latasha, Little Yummy, and Kato." Kato was a person who never really got to put his story out, but a lot of his friends kept him alive through their music, with him dying at the young age of 23.
Hey, 23 is a young ass age, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But getting done in by a 13-year-old, honestly, that's how young people jump off the porch. 13, 12, catching cases. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but it happens. RP to Big Kato. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made it to the end. Appreciate y'all. Comment Cali, because shout out Warren Cali. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, my condolences to his family, to the people that care about him. I know 3 years later, I think it was in '96 or was it '95? Shortly after, Tupac also passed away. You know what I'm saying? A couple years later, bro. So, Doug Mansion, bro. R.I.P. See y'all on the next one, gang. We out.